This video is sponsored by the award-winning Daily Market Movements trading platform. To open a live or demo account, simply visit dmmtradingplatform.com. Hello guys, it's Max here from Daily Market Movements. Welcome to another episode where today we're going to be analysing the Nasdaq100 futures chart. Just before I start today's video, anyone who's interested in joining my free analysis group over on Telegram, then please do not hesitate to scan this QR code on your screen. Let's have a look at the Nasdaq100. Of course, we've seen lots of volatility, but before I go any further with today's video, I just want to say a massive congratulations to everyone in my Signal team. We won 3 trades yesterday, especially on the Nasdaq100, shorting that indices the whole day because I did expect some downside volatility and some negative reports. And before I get into the reports, I just want to let anyone know who's considered joining my Signal team over the past couple of days and weeks that you can do so by visiting my website, dailymarketmovements.com. I've left all of the necessary information in the description of today's video. But of course, yesterday we had Amazon and Apple report after the closing bell, which ultimately caused this market to trade towards the downside. We had Amazon report a pretty strong quarter, but unfortunately it was their guidance going forward that coming a lot softer than expected. And I must say, Apple reported a very good quarter, and hence that's why that stock's up around 1% right now in the pre-market. I think the only fault that I can say about Apple is that their iPhone revenue come in slightly softer than expected. But nevertheless, it was a very strong quarter, especially considering the economic global slowdown at this moment in time, especially in places like China where the majority of their business takes part. But, you know, the Nasdaq100, slight dilemma now because we got rejected yesterday clearly at that 50-day EMA and moving average. And of course, we're still in this downtrend that we've been trading in since August 16th. So that should indicate that the market goes down, perhaps to go and test the lows here, down around 10,500. So I would not be surprised to see this market continue its bearish trend. But on the flip side, to counterattack that argument is that from now pretty much all the way up until Christmas, seasonality wise, is a very strong period for the stock markets. A lot of hedge funds and bankers, etc., want to get big bonuses, and so you typically get something called the Santa Claus rally, where you see a very strong performance going into year end, which basically blusters the returns for these hedge funds and banking funds, etc. So I wouldn't be surprised if we did go and retest this up or downtrend. But ultimately, you know, you can't take it away. We're clearly in a downtrend here. We've heard the earnings come down significantly and the guidance from the big mega tech names, and it just comes down to a question of, are investors ready to come and buy the dips of these stocks like Amazon, for example, down 15% pre-market? Are investors going to come in and buy the dips and see it as good value going forward? Because stocks like Facebook, for example, we didn't see any evidence of that. So that's the big question as we move in to the next couple of trading sessions and weeks, of course. But it's a very mixed picture here for the Nasdaq100. Technically, we look bearish. Fundamentally, we should be bullish, but you know, unfortunately, I don't have a crystal ball, so I can't tell exactly where this market's going next. But what I can do is say that, you know, the technical patterns are suggesting that we do go lower.